Hello, and welcome to a new series that I like to call
What am I talking about?
This is a series where I have no idea what I'm talking about until I draw a subject from this jar. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Got it? And today we're going to be talking about limiting beliefs. So, I'm going to be talking about limiting beliefs and how it pertains to yourself and your own personal limiting beliefs, what those are, what that really means, and maybe some tips to kind of overcome those. First of all, let's define limiting beliefs. I found a definition for limiting beliefs, and it says this: limiting beliefs are those which constrain us in some way. Just by believing them, we do not think, do, or say the things that they inhibit, and in doing so, we impoverish our lives. Limiting beliefs are often about ourselves and our self-identity. There are many different limiting beliefs that a person can have. Limiting beliefs can begin as early as when you're a young child, and they can develop at any point in your life. Some examples of some limiting beliefs might be: I'm too busy, I don't have enough time, I'm a procrastinator, I'm not creative, I don't know how, I wouldn't know where to begin. Those are just some examples of some limiting beliefs that people could have. I have some of those that were listed. I think it's important for you to take a look at yourself and be honest and try to uncover as many limiting beliefs that you have as possible, because it's very difficult to change or alter your beliefs if you do not know what they are to begin with or know that you have them. One thing that I want to say and point out that I think a lot of people do, they seem to fall into this trap, myself included, is deciding that you're going to change your limiting beliefs and then just changing your behaviors around it. I'll use procrastination as an example. When you uncover that limiting belief where you know that you believe you are a procrastinator, then you make the decision that that's something that you would like to change about yourself. So you begin forming new habits or setting new goals that will work around that belief, that will work around the belief that you're a procrastinator. So you might set up different daily tasks that will help you. All of that is very good, and you can change things about yourself and you can make things happen even though you are normally someone who procrastinates. However, just changing behaviors and working within that belief and changing things according to that belief is not changing the belief itself. If you still believe that you're a procrastinator and you're just trying to change your habits to work around that, you're not changing that belief, and that's something that you still believe about yourself. It's very important to note that and to see where you're doing that in different areas of your life. The goal ultimately is to change the actual belief itself. If you believe you're not enough, or you're not worth, if you're not worthy, if you believe that you can't do something, just changing behaviors might change the outcomes that you're used to seeing, but it's not going to change the way that you feel about yourself inside and what you actually believe. Now, it's not easy to change a belief that you've had about yourself for years and years and years, but there are ways that you can do it. Step one is what I said previously, is to uncover any self-limiting beliefs that you have. Step two is to kind of think about different goals that you have in life, different things that you want to achieve, and then kind of look at the self-limiting beliefs that you have and how they might interfere with what you're trying to achieve and everything that you're trying to accomplish. Another thing that you should do is figure out what your values are as a person and see if any of those three categories, your self-limiting beliefs, excuse me, your goals, and then your values, see where they're conflicting. The next thing that you're going to want to do is think about the person that you want to be. Who do you want to become? What beliefs do you need to have about yourself in order to become that type of person? When you really think about it and you figure out what beliefs you believe that you would need to have to become that person, again, take a look at your goals, the new beliefs, and your values, and make sure that they're all in alignment, because if they're not, you're going to run into road bumps down the road. Once you have all of these aligned and you have your new set of beliefs, the way that you would like to believe that you are, you're going to have to work at retraining your heart and your mind to believe those things about yourself. Some ways that you can do this is just by acting as though those things were already true. It might feel really weird at first. It might feel fake. You might feel like a fraud, but keep doing it because you are already that person. So the more and more that you do those things and act in those ways, the more that you're going to feel comfortable, and it's going to feel normal, and it's going to feel safe. It's going to feel like home to you. Another thing that you could do are daily affirmations, if that's something that you are open to. A lot of people do affirmations. They work them into their meditation if you're someone that meditates. If you're not, you can write down your new beliefs 10 times a day. Just write them down. You could say them out loud to yourself over and over again for 10 minutes. Just take 10 minutes out of your day in the morning or at night to do this. I find that the more and more that you say these things to yourself, the more you actually begin to believe them. Again, at first it feels very strange and feels like you're kind of just lying to yourself, but just stick with it because I promise it'll eventually start to feel more natural to you. Okay, well, I think that's all that I really have to say today for the limiting beliefs. Thank you for tuning in to my new series, What Am I Talking About? If you would like to contribute any topics or ideas for me to talk about, to add into the jar, I would love that. Just leave a comment below and I will be more than happy to add those in. And I look forward to the next show. Thank you guys for watching.